Hey guys, Jordan here. In this video, I'm going to be answering a real estate photography question. Today's question is how to shoot a higher end home and get the lighting just right. When it comes to higher end homes, you do have to spend a little bit more time to make sure that the lighting is correct. And, how to shoot. So how do you shoot? Well, you need to make sure you do have lighting. Actually, you honestly don't have to have lighting. There are some cases where I've shot homes that have great lighting, especially high-end homes, new builds. They have tons of can lights and lighting everywhere, and I think just adding more lighting may kind of take away from the property. So you got to become familiar with the property. Does it need lighting or does it not need lighting? So for those properties that don't need lighting, what you're going to have to do is just maximize your timing, right? So say you're doing a twilight shoot. Usually we start with the interiors right around sunset if we're going to be doing those twilight, because we want some nice blue windows. So we give ourselves about 20 minutes, or at least this is how I shoot, right? Not saying all of our photographers shoot in this way, but so from sunset to 20-minute mark inside, but I recommend shooting shooting the house a full time before, just to know what compositions are the best, what angles, how am I going to move around this property in 20 minutes and get the best possible shots. Because some properties are like 5,000 square feet or even bigger, and you're going to have to know, all right, how do I want to use my time? Is my goal to shoot 5 pictures on the interior with a whole bunch of lighting and moving things around and stuff? Or is the lighting perfect and I'm trying to shoot 20? So you got to kind of know what your goal is of your shoot, right? And then at that 20-minute mark, that's usually the time that we transition outside. Now, it can differ depending on the time of year. Sometimes you have more time of daylight outside, sometimes less. So probably in the summer times, at least here in Arizona, we can get outside 25 minutes. And then sometimes in the wintertime, you might have to go out a few minutes before 20 minutes. But that 20-minute mark is a pretty good mark for me. So I think I've kind of strayed away from the question, but that's how to get the lighting. I don't think you have to go in and say, I need to use this light every single time. You need to understand the property and does it need lighting? If so, where, how much? And just be able to fine tune your camera settings and your flash power levels based on the room and your camera settings. Because based on your camera settings, if you go full power, sometimes it's going to, make your exposure completely white. So you got to become familiar with it and just feel comfortable shooting and know what the property needs in regards to lighting. So anyways, that's my 2 cents on lighting and high-end property shooting. If you're interested in learning more about the real estate photography business, you can check out my free workshop. The link is in the description below. That's going to do it for this one. Reach out if you have any questions. See you guys on the next one.